Alrighty, let's take a break from international news and turn to a current event you can check out this weekend or any Saturday this summer. This right here you're looking at is the Forest Grove one-room schoolhouse erected in the Pleasant Valley subdistrict. This was built back in 1873 for a total cost of $1,500. Up to 30 students were taught here each year, K through 8th grade, and the school closed in 1957. Then restoration efforts began in 2012 by the newly founded Forest Grove School Preservation Group. And this summer, you can check it all out for yourself. Today, it's located near the TBK Bank Sports Complex in Bettendorf, and the building is open for tours on Saturdays. But here on The Current, you don't have to wait for the weekend. And that's why we are joined by Barbara Anderson, president of the Forest Grove School Preservation, and Chris Albert, the group secretary. Ladies, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
All right, why don't we start by talking about the restoration efforts at this schoolhouse? I mean, clearly a lot has changed, but what are some of the things that have stayed original?
Well, we kept the, there's quite a few areas. We've had a couple furniture items, like some desks, and we also have part of the floor, some of the wood foundation, and some of the artifacts that came with it too. And we've been able to find a lot of other things through local searches and sourcing and international or national searches and so forth. So, and people have donated things back to us, so it's been great.
And
oh, go ahead.
one of the favorite things is some of the playground equipment is still there. So that is really cool. The swings are wonderful.
Is the bell still original?
Yes.
As well?
The bell's original. My family farm was right next door to the schoolhouse, and that bell sat in my parents' garage for decades. And then when the bell tower was erected, we were finally able to put the bell back in place. So that was great.
Wow. So when people do come and tour the schoolhouse, I mean, what do they say? What are the remarks that you guys hear?
Well, first off, they ask if they can ring the bell.
Yes. What's the answer?
Of course.
Really?
Yes, yeah.
I love it. And I can only imagine, I mean, most of us, I'd say all of us, weren't taught in a one-room schoolhouse. I mean, what's that like when people walk through? What do they say?
Oh, it's really exciting. A lot of older people walk in and they say, I went to a school just like this. And they might be from different parts of Iowa or Illinois, but the schools were very standardized in that sense. And that the one side of the building faced the east to let in the morning sun because there was no electricity. And then the other side of the building faced the west to let the afternoon sun in. And our kids come in for reenactments, and Diane Borcherding, who is a retired teacher in town, and she runs the reenactments, and the kids are so excited about the differences in education. Our interpretive period is the 1920s, so there's 48 stars on the flag, the pledge is different, and the kids get a kick out of all the differences between school today and school from the 20s.
Wow. So why do you guys believe so much in this restoration? I mean, to put this group together, to put all this time and money and effort into rebuilding this, why is that so important to you?
For me, the school was falling down when I was first moved out here, and it just was a beautiful building. And then when I first saw the inside, I fell in love with it. The historical portion of it and the actual architecture of it was amazing to me.
The school was on my family's land, and my parents really couldn't make a decision about how to preserve it, so they just kind of let it sit, and we all appreciated it, but we didn't necessarily know what to do with it. So there was a group that formed, and we were so excited to be able to rehabilitate the building, saving what we could, making new for things we couldn't replace, and sourcing a lot of different items. But we were really, people talked about moving it to a different location, but we were really wanted to keep it in its place because it's the only one left in the Pleasant Valley School District area that's still standing.
Wow.
And it just tells the story of the people who walked there to go to school, and also we've gathered all these photographs and interviewed alumni over the years, and it's really brought us closer as a community, and it's really exciting to keep a little bit of that history alive.
One of our favorite things is having people come in and listen to our 10-minute museum film, which has former students interviewed and shows some of the restoration.
And Tammy and Kelly Rundle with Fourth Wall Films did that museum film, and they won an Emmy for it.
Yes.
So it's very exciting for us to share that with all the visitors.
And that's the only place you can see it is at the schoolhouse.
Oh, very tempting. Well, ladies, I cannot thank you enough for coming in today. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you. And
Thank
check
you
us
for
out
having
on
us.
Facebook because there's paver orders. We've got a new walkway in, and it's really exciting to be a part of that. So.
Absolutely. And if you guys at home want to go check out that film, check out the pavement, any of the restorations, you can tour the Forest Grove School on Saturdays from 9:30 to noon. Once again, it's located in Northeast Bettendorf, right near the TBK Bank Sports Complex area.